Welcome to Seasons of Life, a biblical perspective for how to navigate life's ups and downs. Do you feel overwhelmed? Or do you feel successful? Experiencing loss? This weekly 15-minute word of inspiration will motivate you to live with more wisdom and peace. Here is your host, Pastor Mercy Oduah.
Welcome to Seasons of Life, a biblical perspective for handling and overcoming life challenges. This is episode 1 of the several episodes that will be coming your way on a weekly basis. The goal of my 15 minutes inspirational talk is to make you aware that the challenging times that you go through in life, they are part of your destiny in God. It is also to equip you so that you will know how to handle the ups and downs of life. I want you to know that seasons of life are inevitable. Everyone must go through hard times and good times. And they are the avenues that God uses to grow us. The most important thing is for you to know how to handle the season of life that you're in. And there are two things that you need to do. You have to accept and adjust to the seasons of life that you find yourself. The climate presents us with different types of weather every year. Winter, cold, spring, and summer in this part of Western world. In Africa, they have what they call harmattan, a very dry season. So life can present us with different issues that brings us pain and suffering. The most important thing is for you to know how to handle those times of pain and suffering. For instance, it is still cold in this part of the world, so I am dressed in winter to suit the weather. So when you're going through seasons of loss and pain, you need to know how to adjust so that you will not be overwhelmed. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verses 1 to 8, summarizes the different seasons that we go through. Also, the book of James, chapter 5, verse 13, tells us how to handle the different seasons of life. It says, if anyone is suffering, let them pray. If anyone is happy, let them praise. So you can see that the Bible recognizes different seasons of life and equally provides ways we can deal with all types of seasons. I will close now by sharing my testimony on how I dealt with my seasons of life. Before 2017, everything was working great for me. I was blessed with a good marriage, serving God in ministry, a suitable career. I never experienced any loss. Pain and suffering, they are the two words that I did not know about. In 2017, I lost my father at the age of 97. I took it well because he was old. I dealt with it well. Then in 2018, one day I was on a highway driving after a fellowship from the church. I was driving on the highway and a thought came to my mind. In that thought, I was asking God why I was not going through major pain. I was asking God, where is my test of faith as a Christian? I questioned the validity of my Christianity because I know that as Christians, we go through tough times. Also, sound biblical teaching teaches that pain and suffering are inevitable. So I was expecting my pain and suffering. Well, I left that thought alone. By the end of 2018, the same year, major pain hit my life. We lost our 24-year-old son. Pain and suffering covered me. The pain was so much that I did not know how to get out of it. His death was painful, and the circumstances surrounding his death was another blow. But I will reserve the detail because I am working on a book about his life and his death. So I reserve the detail for that platform. But I want you to know that at that point in 2018, darkness covered me. Then in 2020, I lost my younger brother unexpectedly. You can see that in a period of 4 years, three deaths, three deaths hit my life. What was I supposed to do with those pain, with the suffering? I did what was recommended in the book of James, chapter 5, verse 13. Is there anyone suffering? Let them pray. I was suffering emotionally. So I started to pray more than usual. At the end, I discovered that I gained a more profound knowledge of God in a way I never did before. The light of God shined through with revelations and understanding. And for the first time, the word pain and suffering, these words were real to me. I understand now that pain and suffering, they are part of life. They are there not to destroy us, but to grow us. It is from this pain that I am able to speak to you today. I am a testimony that after darkness, there is light. I know that mainstream Christianity teaches that pain is abnormal, but I want you to know that pain is normal. And the best thing is for you to accept and adjust to whatever pain that life brings to you. And this is how to handle your bad seasons of life. So as we close, I want you to meditate on the book of James, chapter 5, verse 13. May the Lord bless you and may the Lord keep you. as you go through whatever bad seasons that you are going through. And we will see you, I will see you next week. Shalom.
Thank you for watching this episode of Seasons of Life. Until next time, be well, and may God bless you.